Hi again, everybody. Welcome on in and welcome to spring training here in Arizona. This is the week the Dodgers are reporting. Dodgers and Padres are getting in early because they're playing in Korea to open the regular season. This is Camelback Ranch. This is a spot that is going to be full of buzz here in spring training. And it doesn't matter what team you're coming out to see. I am sure many of you are going to want to come over here to get a glimpse of Ohtani and the Dodgers and everything that's going on with them. We'll have plenty of that coming up over the next 6 weeks, but just showing you around here a little bit, this is a fabulous facility to take in Cactus League baseball no matter what team you're out here to follow. So many top flight, great golf courses in Arizona for spring training, but we're going to take you this week out to Southern Dunes, Brady Wilson's home track. We love being out at Southern Dunes. Trust me, I personally know why the name Dunes is in the title. I find a lot of sand out there. Jordan Spurgeon is going to take you to Marana, a great destination, a great day trip when you're not at a spring training game or after the game is through. Just about an hour south of Phoenix, you want to check out the town of Marana. Eats with Eliav at Venezia's Pizzeria. You know, and I know that pizza, spring training baseball, sounds great. Eats with Eliav out of Venezia's. And we'll show you a place to get a little bit of nightlife and have a laugh or two at a comedy club. That is all straight ahead on this week's episode.
So if you're coming out to watch your favorite teams in spring training, there's lots to do in the valley around all of the facilities in the Cactus League. But if you want to make a day trip, you can head up here to Marana. It's on your way to Tucson. It's an easy drive on the 10, whether you're staying in Scottsdale, whether you're staying in Peoria, Mesa. Doesn't matter, you can make a day trip up here. Lots of great things to see. I'm here with Jason Grodman, and today in Marana, first off, where are we?
So we're at the Wildboro Trailhead in the Tortolita Mountains. It's a beautiful piece of Sonoran Desert. We have over 30 miles of hiking trails out here. It's just a great place to enjoy nature, get a real sense of what the Sonoran Desert is all about.
What are some of the things that people should know here? I know we got to see a lot of the things while we were hiking, and we saw some wild animals and some things. You know, what's the attraction here?
Yeah, so really it's wide open spaces and the ability to get up close with different kinds of flora and fauna. Of course, we have the iconic saguaro cactus here, and as you guys saw before, you got to meet some of our interesting wildlife that you really don't find in a lot of other places, including javelinas, which are really neat creatures that you can get close but not too close to and really enjoy just a special time out in the open desert.
What do people know as far as just getting out here? Is there anything, you know, if they were coming from the valley, they should know? To me, driving up, it was pretty simple, and the parking lot was wide open, and I know it can get busy, but what should they know?
Yeah, this is our high season. Obviously, we have a lot of winter residents that are here right now, so the trail systems are popular, but we have so many miles that you can really find yourself really in a spot of seclusion, and it's nice and quiet. I would definitely encourage folks to be ready for the weather. This time of year, it could be as warm as 80 degrees, and you're going to want to bring some water with you. Make sure you stay safe. At other times, we could have rain, so again, just kind of be prepared for any type of weather.
So there's multiple trailheads as well as we were going, and we checked some of them out. What are the guidelines people should know? Like if someone's coming in and they're a certain fitness level, certain age, or there's certain trails they should maybe stay off of or geared towards, or is it kind of pretty much for everybody?
Right, yeah, we do have a lot of variety in our trail system, so one thing, it's always a good idea to either research on the internet or grab a trail map before you start out. Some of our trails are flat and sandy, which is great for any fitness level and families, and others do have a lot of elevation gain in them. You could hike as much as 20 miles in a clip if you wanted to out here. So really, it's a good idea to be prepared ahead of time and make sure that you're well hydrated before you start and during your hike as well.
And if you do decide to do 20 miles, you're probably not going to want to drive back to the valley, but there is some awesome resorts around here as well nearby. I know obviously things will fill up, but what should people know about there?
Yeah, we do have a lot of great amenities here in the town of Marana. Of course, here at the Wildboro Trailhead, we are a stone's throw away from the Ritz-Carlton at Dove Mountain. Beautiful resort that also has a golf course, another great thing to do in the town of Marana. We have awesome facilities to play golf, go hiking, mountain biking, and even horseback riding is another thing you can do over here.
So specifically, like spring training, you know, we are right now currently in the winter bird season. People from all over come and stay here and enjoy the sun. What is the draw in Marana that should bring them here over maybe some other place in the valley, or just add it to the list as they stop throughout the state?
Yeah, that's a good, you know, and you mentioned birding, which is really a big part of what we do here in the town of Marana. We do have facilities and places where you can see rare species that you won't find in the rest of the country. We have an amazing spot where there's been over 250 varieties seen. So again, it's just a really special part of the United States, and the town of Marana has it all to show.
Anything else that I didn't get a chance to ask you that you would like to touch on that people should know?
I think that the town of Marana really loves to showcase the Sonoran Desert, and we are open to bring folks in, and we've got a lot of special programs too where you can sign up and learn about the desert in the town. So it's really a good opportunity to enjoy nature and learn a little bit about this really unique place.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much. And as we said, as you're making your spring training plans to come to the valley, see your favorite teams all over the valley, don't forget, if you're here for a while, make the trip down south. So many things to see here in Marana. Thanks again. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate it.
So if you decide to come out to Camelback Ranch, again, it's the home of the Chicago White Sox and LA Dodgers. It's over on the west side in Glendale, simple to get to. But when you get out here, there's places that you can walk, there's history and tradition that's shown throughout the park on the outside, and then you come in and you check out both teams. This is a great location around spring training, regardless of the team that you're coming out here to cheer for. Still to come, pizza, food, yes, eats with Eliav. Eliav Gabai will have that for you at Venezia's Pizzeria. And we'll take you to Southern Dunes, where you're gonna wanna make sure you bring your golf clubs when you're out here for spring training as we roll on Spring Training Arizona.
It's spring, so come for the games and have a ball in Arizona. Ready to go big? Plan your getaway today.
The Valley of the Sun will roar to life this spring.
This ought to get pretty wild here.
Why is that, you may ask? Because NASCAR is coming to Phoenix, and it's going to be a weekend of good vibes the whole family won't forget. The best-in-class fan experience meets racing's toughest drivers for 3 days of action on and off the track, all surrounded by the beautiful Estrella Mountains.
Oh yeah, baby! Let's go!
Get your tickets now at phoenixraceway.com.
Discover more Play for All at Harrah's Auction Casino.
Hi, folks. Here are your drinks.
Where having fun means racking up reward credits with the Caesars Rewards loyalty program that can be redeemed for food, free play, hotel stays, and more. Not only here in the city of Maricopa, but also at more than 50 Caesars properties coast to coast. From Harrah's Las Vegas to Caesars Palace in Atlantic City. What are you waiting for? Play for all at Harris Auction Casino, the official sponsor of Play.
Looking for sunshine, saguaros, solitude? Discover Marana, Arizona. A quick drive down I-10. Close to everything, far from ordinary. Discover Marana. Let's talk about Venezia's Pizzeria. New York-style pizza. Oh man, this looks so good. Pizza dough's made fresh daily, wings, subs, sandwiches, pasta. They cater, they deliver. They have 5 Valley locations. Venezia's New York-style Pizzeria. Welcome back. We are at Southern Dunes with Brady Wilson. This is Brady's house. And Southern Dunes is a place that I've been coming to for years. When it comes to great golf in Arizona, this is one of the must-see, must-stop destinations. And I'm not just saying that because you're here next to me.
Thank you for that, Brad.
Sure. Anybody who's taking this in from around the country that comes out for spring training, why Southern Dunes?
Well, I think we're pretty conveniently located from the airport. So if we're your first round or we're your last round on your trip, we're only about 35 minutes from Sky Harbor. It's pretty much a direct shot down here. But we try to be a quality experience. We try to just do everything just one step higher on the quality level, whether that's service, our restaurant's the best restaurant in this town of Maricopa. The golf course conditions are, I think, just a notch above what you typically will see at most daily fee facilities. You know, we're managed by Trim Golf, so we really try to enhance that experiential side. So we just want to be a little bit better in every area than what you would expect.
He's understating it, which is fine, because I'll just tell you that when you come out here, it's more than a little bit, it's a lot. This is just one of those must-stop, must-see experiences. And it's not just the golf, it is the food, it is the atmosphere, it is the people. But also go over to the practice side of things. You've got a range here, and the facilities here are top to bottom, even outside the 18 holes are great.
Well, yeah, we try to be a real players level facility. Yeah. Our practice facility is dual-ended. You can hit balls in both wind directions, depending on what the wind's doing that day. We have a practice area with a practice bunker that's realistic to the golf course. We have fairway bunkers you can practice out of. We have target greens. And then, you know, we're in the process of lighting that, and so that you will have an option definitely for spring training and beyond to have a night golf component. When it starts to get hot in Phoenix, people are looking to do stuff when it's cooler, when the UV rays aren't out, and we're gonna have our own little night golf experience here as well on that practice facility. The practice facility turns into a 6-hole short course in the afternoon every day, so really great way to work on your short game. You know, they always tell you, like, you drive for show, putt for dough, but you know, as a golf instructor, a lot of people don't spend the time on their short game that they should.
Sure.
Mini Dunes makes you do that, right? And so it's like working out when you're playing pickup basketball versus going to the gym and working out. You're working on it and you're not knowing you're working on it.
If this is your first time playing golf, this probably is not the place to start, right?
Well, Mini Dunes would be a great place to start.
There you go, okay.
And we do have 6 sets of tees, so you can bite off as much as you want to chew. But I think what you're referencing, Brad, is we're a championship level golf course. We host a lot of high level events. The golf course can be stretched out to 7,600 yards. We've hosted tour qualifying school here, so we have hole locations that are 4 paces off the edge. We've seen the greens at 14. It's a really, really challenging test when we want it to be. So I do think it's important if you're a novice golfer or your first time, you know, pick a set of tees that's going to make it fun for you.
Yeah.
Not too hard.
And you can come out here and do that. It's just, if you're one of those high-level guys that wants to come out with your buddies and you really want a taste of Arizona golf, this is the spot.
Thank you for that. We think so too. We like to think that we're unencumbered views. You know, there's no housing on the property, and we like to be just a nice Arizona golf experience.
I bet you've never seen the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum look like this before. It's NASCAR's Clash at the Coliseum. I'm Devin Henry, glad to be here. We will also be in Daytona for the legendary Daytona 500. All this though in preparation for the championship preview at Phoenix Raceway. Be sure to go get your tickets for the Shriners Children's 500, March 8th, 9th, and 10th at Phoenix Raceway. The best in all of NASCAR alongside the rising up-and-comers of the sport, all happening in the Valley of the Sun. Be sure to join us and keep up with all of our content on Sports 360 AZ from the Clash, the Daytona 500, and leading up to NASCAR weekend here at Phoenix Raceway.
With camps now getting started, the buzz clearly is around the Dodgers. Whether you're a fan of the Dodgers or not, Ohtani moves the needle, not just in spring training here in Arizona, but worldwide. There's just interest in what Shohei Ohtani is going to bring to the Dodgers, a very talented group of players. They're obviously, they have Jason Hayward, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts. I could go on and on and on. But Ohtani, that is one you're going to want to check out. And there's all these other great facilities and storylines too. The access in spring training, where you can ask for that autograph, where you could be around your favorite team. It's very relaxed here, very relaxed. It's not like going to the big ballparks. And it's well worth to get out of your situation weather-wise here in Arizona. We're right around 75 degrees as we're putting this show together today for you. It's a fabulous time of year to come into Arizona on lots and lots of fronts.
The Valley of the Sun will roar to life this spring.
This ought to get pretty wild here.
Why is that, you may ask? Because NASCAR is coming to Phoenix, and it's going to be a weekend of good vibes the whole family won't forget. The best-in-class fan experience meets racing's toughest drivers for 3 days of action on and off the track, all surrounded by the beautiful Estrella Mountains.
Oh yeah, baby! Let's go!
Get your tickets now at phoenixraceway.com.
It's spring, so come for the games and have a ball in Arizona. Ready to go big? Plan your getaway today.
Bienvenidos. Here in the heart of the American Southwest, you'll find 3 well-known restaurants all named Valle Luna, serving the finest Sonoran-style Mexican food known across the country and beyond. And we're open for business, so come on in. We've fired up the grill and iced down the refreshments and even added some specialties along the way.
Thanks for coming.
Hello. Greetings.
Welcome back. No matter where you're from or how you say it, at Valle Luna, you're always welcome, and we're glad to have you back.
Visit us at Harrah's Auction Casino in the city of Maricopa, where you'll find play for all and friendly people ready to welcome you like family.
Welcome back, you two.
As the official sponsor of Play and the only casino in Arizona with Caesars Rewards, see what a difference it makes to play where your fun is our top priority. Harrah's Auction Casino. Play for all.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Eats with Eliav, where we take you to all the best local restaurants near your favorite spring training stadiums. And today, we're back at Venezia's Pizzeria, but we're not doing the pizza challenge again. I'm not gonna put Spurs through that, but we are gonna show you how to make the perfect pizza. All right, we're in the back, in the kitchen where the magic happens here. I'm here with Chef AJ. Chef, thank you for having us.
No problem.
Can't wait to learn and mess it up, and you fix it.
What we got here
Okay.
are a couple of our XL doughs, and I'm gonna toss one out with you. And what I want you to do is just hit your dough like this, all the way around the edge. Press it a little harder.
A little harder.
Yeah, there you go. Get after it. You're
Better?
looking pretty good. Yeah,
Better?
yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay.
fix it up a little bit here. Okay, so you got a nice circle here.
Okay.
What we're gonna do next is the hardest part. We're gonna pick it up and we're gonna keep it on the edge of the crust, like this. And you're just gonna go back and forth. Okay? Now, keep your hands a little closer together and just transfer it from hand to hand.
Oh, I see.
There you go. Back and forth.
Spurs, like what am I doing?
All right. We're gonna throw the dough.
We're gonna throw it away. Okay.
We'll get another one of these going here.
AJ just cleaned up all the work, but it's great. We'll take it. We'll take it.
We're gonna move to step number 2. We're gonna top this bad boy.
All right, AJ, so we know one of the most important parts of a pizza is the sauce. So what is it about this sauce that is so special?
Well,
all right, sorry, Spurs. We got to keep it rolling. Top
Absolutely.
secret. Anyway.
Clean up the crust a little bit, and away it goes.
The perfect pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Cheers, sir.
Salud. It's Venezia's pizza right there.
Adam J, everybody!
Don't Tell Comedy is the best independent shows running in the country. We're in 65 cities right now, and what we do is we take unique spaces that you would never see a comedy show, and we turn them into a comedy show for the night.
In this moment, we're just in this yoga studio. None of us do yoga.
We give you an experience that you're not going to see anywhere else. We'll turn a yoga studio into a comedy show, a record studio, we'll do a CrossFit gym, anything you can think of. If there's space, we'll turn it into a comedy show.
And I do like dating younger men because I just feel like they're so easy to please. Like, oh my God, they walk into my house, they're like, this whole house is yours.
So the don't tell aspect is that we tell you kind of the general area it's in, and then you don't find out the actual venue until the day of.
I'm like, yes, baby, everything the light touches.
And then you don't find out who the comics are until you show up. So that's kind of how it works. You buy a ticket for kind of a surprise experience.
Guys with man buns, man. Always looking for the 3 C's. Cafes, canoes, or Coachella.
Tonight we told them they were in downtown Phoenix, and then this morning they got an email that said it was in this spot, and then when they show up, you get to hang out with all these cool people.
The traffic's crazy, dog. I'm going 5 miles over the hour and they're honking at me, flashing at me to speed.
I haven't had a bad don't tell. It's almost cheating, but it's like, it's the whole, like, it's a secret thing. Everyone loves that. It's like you find out last minute type of deal. That's what's cool about it.
There's an influx of Californians moving here. I don't know if you noticed that.
You're going to be doing something that nobody else knows is going on that night. It's BYOB. So instead of going to the club and getting a 2-drink minimum or being forced to spend this, that, and the other, so save a little bit of money and get some of the best comedy experiences you're going to ever get.
My full name is Zaid Mohammed Abed Arakat. In Arabic, it's Zaid Mohammed Abed Arakat. Surprise!
You're here for spring training. You're already spending money to get here. This is the cheapest, best entertainment you can get in town.
Dating in your 30s is like waiting through the kiddie pool from hell.
So we'll probably be having about 4 to 6 shows throughout the month.
It is terrible. It feels like the Hunger Games. And right now I just wish someone stronger would put me out of my misery. Katniss, where you at, girl?
So it'll be every weekend. We'll have at least one, whether it be Friday or Saturday night. So go to don'ttellcomedy.com, sign up for the email list, or follow us on Don't Tell Comedy on Instagram.
Like, I got homies with U of A tats on the side of their heads. You know what they majored in? Prison. That's all they know.
There's so much to do and see here in Arizona, not just your favorite baseball team. And again, we love bringing it to you each and every week. And that's our show for this week. Thanks again for being with us. From the Dodgers and White Sox Stadium, Camelback Ranch in Glendale, Arizona, I'm Brad Cesmat. We'll see you again next week.
It's spring, so come for the games and have a ball in Arizona. Ready to go big? Plan your getaway today.
Bienvenidos.
Here in the heart of the American Southwest, you'll find 3 well-known restaurants all named Valle Luna, serving the finest Sonoran-style Mexican food known across the country and beyond. And we're open for business, so come on in. We've fired up the grill and iced down the refreshments and even added some specialties along the way.
Thanks for coming.
Hello. Greetings.
Welcome back. No matter where you're from or how you say it, at Valle Luna, you're always welcome, and we're glad to have you back.
Discover more Play for All at Harrah's Auction Casino.
Hi, folks. Here are your drinks.
Where having fun means racking up reward credits with the Caesars Rewards loyalty program. They can be redeemed for food, free play, hotel stays, and more. Not only here in the city of Maricopa, but also at more than 50 Caesars properties coast to coast. From Harrah's Las Vegas to Caesars Palace in Atlantic City. What are you waiting for? Play for All at Harrah's Auction Casino, the official sponsor of Play.
Looking for sunshine, saguaros, solitude? Discover Marana, Arizona. A quick drive down I-10. Close to everything, far from ordinary. Discover Marana.